Hey all, welcome to Cloud Hub. My name is Ramesh Sami. I'm a Microsoft Certified Azure Solutions Architect Expert. In this video, we are going to see how to create an Azure free account and what are the services which are available in the free account and what is the credit limit that Microsoft provides for each individual in the free account. And there are certain resources which are free for 12 months, so you can have a vast experience, hands-on experience on different services, and you can play around those services, get your hands dirty, and ensure that you have a good amount of experience to clear your exams. And also I will walk you through the skill sets required to complete the AZ900 exams. So what are the mandatory topics that you need to go through to clear the Azure 900 exams? And post that, I will walk you through the AZ303 Azure Architect Technologies and AZ304 Azure Architect Design skills which are required to take up the Azure Architect Expert exams. So probably this might help you to understand where we go and look for the skills is required and what are the categories or the subcategories that you will need to look into to clear the exams. So this might be pretty much very useful for people who are trying to take up the Azure Architect certification exam. Here I will tell you where can we go and look for the documents for clearing the AZ900 exams, and I will also walk you through the documentation sections or the skills required to complete or take up the AZ303 and AZ304 exams. Okay, so navigate to docs.microsoft.com. So once you come here, come down, you have a Become Microsoft Certified tab. Click on there. You could see here the Microsoft certifications based on the roles available. Drag down below and you could see the Microsoft Certified Azure Fundamentals. So click on that. Then it will take you to the Azure Fundamentals. So this you just go through the descriptions. So that will tell you like should a person should have foundational knowledge of their cloud services and how those services are provided within Microsoft Azure. So it says Azure Fundamental Certification is an opportunity to prove knowledge of cloud concepts and Azure services and Azure workloads. So let me come down, and in this section you could see skills measured. So what are the skills that's being measured in the AZ900 exams? So it says describe cloud concepts and describe the core Azure services and the core solutions and management tools in Azure, describe general security and network security features, and describe identity governance and privacy, and describe the Azure cost management as well and SLAs. So always try to come to the skills measure and look for the topics that you need to cover for your exams, and you have the download link here. So if you just click on the download certification skills here, it will take you through another PDF page and it shows so what is the percentage of questions that you will get for the particular topic in the exams. For describing cloud concepts, you will get 20 to 25 percentage of questions in this topic, and you have the subcategories or subtopics which you need to concentrate for the particular topic. And for describing the core Azure services, you have 15 to 20 percentage of your questions here. So always keep this in handy while you prepare for your exams. So this might be helpful, like which topics you have missed it out and which topics you have covered. Let me go back. So, and you have two ways to prepare for your exams. One is online free, and another one is instructor led, which is a paid a subscription kind of. I have not been through any instructor led paid subscription, so I've just taken up only the online free. So these are the documents that you need to go through to clear your AZ900. So I would suggest everyone to just only go through these documents, which will be more suffice for you to clear your exams. It's not required for you to go and purchase any videos, spending more amount of money, investing for Azure fundamentals more. So this will be uh, a very good document for you to understand the basic concepts and clear your exams. Let me come down, and here you can see the certification cost. So they charge $99 for taking up the AZ900, and you can schedule your exams with Pearson VUE and schedule with Certiport as well. So let me go back. Go to browse certifications, and now we can search for AZ303. Click on search, and you could see the certification here, Microsoft Certified Azure Solutions Architect Expert. It requires AZ303 and AZ304. So if you clear both of these two exams, you will be provided with the expert certificate. So let me go through AZ303. So it says a candidate for this exam should have a subject matter expertise in designing and implementing solutions that run on Microsoft Azure, including the aspects like compute, network, storage, and security. So candidates should understand Azure development and DevOps process as well. So this is the reason why I'm suggesting you to have some good amount of hands-on experience, so that will help you to clear the exams in an easy way. So you can schedule the exam, and the cost of the exam is $165. So normally for Azure Architect they charge $165 for each AZ303 and AZ304 as well. Coming to the skills measured, and you could see the content of this exam was updated on July 26, 2021. So always normally when you try to prepare for your exams, come to the browse certifications and look for the skills measured and when was it updated. So that might help you to be in an updated manner to take up your exams. And you could see implement and monitor on Azure infrastructure, where 50 to 55% of your questions will be on the Azure infrastructure and monitoring, and 25 to 30% of your exams questions will be on security related and management, and 10 to 15% on your implementation of solutions for apps and data platforms, about 10 to 15%. So to see what are the subcategories that are under or beneath of this topics, we can just go download your exam skills outline. So this will have a detailed descriptions like what are the topics or the subtopics that you will need to uh, look into for your preparations. It's implement and monitor Azure infrastructure. It's implementing the cloud infrastructure monitoring, implement storage accounts. So these are the subcategories which you will need to look into for a particular topic. And implement, manage, and security solutions. What is the load balance? What is an application gateway? What is an Azure firewall? So these are all you need to know. So just understanding or learning, trying to understand by learning will not make you to clear the exams. So this is how, when you try to work or create a single service that brings you a clear understanding of what are all the sub-services which comes around with the or plays around or interconnected with your main service. So in that way you will be able to understand how all the services are integrated together. Let me go back. For browse certifications, let me search for AZ304 and go to The documentation, it says candidate should have understanding about the Azure development and DevOps process. You can schedule the exam and the costs are similar. And you could see the skills measured is around for design monitoring is 10 to 15%, for security it's 25 to 30%, and for data storage is 15 to 20%. For business continuity 10 to 15%. For design infrastructure it's 25 to 30%. So coming to Azure Architect Technologies, it's all based on the implementations. And coming to the AZ304, which is Architect Design, it is exam is totally towards the design concepts. So try to understand what is implementation and what is the design concepts that comes together for taking the certification. So, and you have the exams skills outlined here. You can just download and have a look at the subcategories related to a particular topic. And you have the major materials here. So I would suggest go through only these materials and have some real hands-on experience with your Azure free account. That will suffice for you to clear your exams. Thank you. In my next video, we will look into how to create a new Azure free account so that you will try to create your own and play around the services. Thank you.